Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we will delve into SOXL. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 11th of April, 2025, and we are here now to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly don't want to miss any essential updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 25th of March 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.22. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this period. The ETF faced a loss of 50.22%. This results in an average loss of 3.59% per day since it was categorized as a strong sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund is situated within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further potential declines ahead. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of -61.43% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from -72.66% to -51.14%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of -42.36%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could range from -76.17% to +147.99% over the next year. This would translate to a future price somewhere between $2.44 and $25.37. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline, High volatility in SOXL ETF price on Friday, which ended trading at $10.23. The SOXL ETF price gained 6.23% on the last trading day, Friday, the 11th of April 2025, rising from $9.63 to $10.23. During this trading day, the ETF fluctuated 16.61%, with a low of $8.91 and a high of $10.39. The price has decreased in 5 of the last 10 days and is down by 36.18% during this period. Volume fell on the last day by 272 million shares, with a total of 408 million shares bought and sold for approximately $4.17 billion. It is important to note that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, and the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 85.40%, or $59.85, below the 52-week high, and 97.30%, or $368.01, below the all-time high reached on the 26th of November 2020, when the price peaked at $378.24. The market has recently reacted positively to a 90-day tariff pause, with SOXL, the 3x leveraged semiconductor exchange-traded fund, experiencing notable gains as part of a broader Wall Street rebound. This development is significant for short-term traders seeking volatility, as the semiconductor sector has been under pressure due to tariff concerns and competitive dynamics. Investors are sensing a potential bottom for SOXL after previously facing a steep 62% decline from its 2024 high. Notably, major semiconductor players such as Texas Instruments and NVIDIA are now available at bargain prices, which could indicate a favorable reversal if demand recovers amid easing tariff tensions. The fundamental outlook for semiconductors remains strong despite short-term dips, potentially leading to longer-term upward momentum for SOXL as these companies stabilize and grow. However, there are still risks inherent in SOXL's leverage structure, particularly given the challenges posed by custom graphics processing units from competitors like Google that pressure margins. Despite these headwinds, there may be opportunities due to the current low valuations and potential for a market rebound. Thus, if semiconductor stocks gain traction, SOXL could align with a bullish sentiment, resulting in positive price movement in both the short and long term, especially for risk-tolerant investors. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. Volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This creates a divergence between volume and price, serving as a potential early warning sign. It is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Additionally, some negative signals have been issued, which could influence near-term developments. The SOXL ETF currently shows a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. With the long-term average positioned above the short-term average, this results in an overall sell signal for the ETF, suggesting a more negative outlook. If there are further gains, the ETF may face resistance at the long-term moving average, around $18.01. Conversely, if it declines, support can be expected from the short-term average at $10.02. A breakout above the long-term average would provide another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would generate an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative trend. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 9, 2025, and thus far, the ETF has experienced a decline of nearly 20%. Additional declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence (MACD). Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. The pivots reflect a sell signal from 3 days ago. The Bollinger Band suggested a buy signal 80 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a buy signal 4 days ago. In contrast, the long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 37 days ago. Additionally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 35 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average generated a buy signal 16 days ago. The long-term moving average again indicated a sell signal 37 days ago. Furthermore, the comparison between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 172 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $9.63 and $9.15. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the ETF may drop to the next support level. In this case, SOXL has support just below today's level at $9.63. If this support is broken, the next levels of support from accumulated volume will be at $9.15 and $8.73. This ETF can exhibit significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this ETF is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $1.48 between its high and low, or a change of 16.61%. For the last week, the ETF has experienced an average daily volatility of 40.73%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $11.41. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOXL encounters its first support level at $9.63. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our assessment of this exchange-traded fund is unfavorable, and there is no stop loss in place. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL presents several negative signals and is currently situated in a wide and declining trend. Therefore, we anticipate it will continue to perform weakly in the upcoming days or weeks. This leads us to a negative evaluation of this ETF. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements of the last trading day, our systems determine that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 14th of April, we expect SOXL to open lower by approximately 38 cents and begin trading at around $9.84. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is important to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.